Hello, I'm Dini, your coach, helping you delivering a day-to-day provoking questions to become a better you. You learn, you grow, start from today. In this channel, I will read out loud the conversation between me and AI, a list of curated questions dedicated for those who are interested in organizational development, HR, and neuroscience. AI is a scholarly partner for you to have through discussions as long as you already read, understand, and practice the subjects. This will be conducted in English, not in Bahasa. I hope you could learn something from each chapter or each question I have and benefit from it. A delightful conversation with scholarly AI. Chapter 19. Corporate University. Part 1. Questions. 1. Now, let's talk about corporate university. Where's the terminology from? Who developed the first corporate university? And how to establish the corporate university? 2. Can you tell me more about the blended learning approach? Who developed this approach? 3. Does it have any correlation with knowledge management? Can you tell me more? 4. Which industry that heavily use the blended learning approach? Can you elaborate more? 1. Now, let's talk about corporate university. Where's the terminology from? Who developed the first corporate university? And how to establish the corporate university? The concept of corporate university has been around for several decades, and its evolution is closely tied to the changing needs of business and the workforce. Origins of the term. The term corporate university was first coined in the 1980s by Jan Mister, an American author and consultant who specializes in corporate learning and development. Mister defined a corporate university as a strategic approach to learning and development that aligns with an organization's business goals and objectives. First corporate university. The first corporate university is often attributed to General Electric's GE Crotonville facility, which was established in 1956. Crotonville was a dedicated learning and development center that provided training and education to GE employees. The facility was designed to foster a culture of continuous learning and innovation, and it served as a model for other companies to follow. Establishing a corporate university. Establishing a corporate university requires a strategic approach that aligns with an organization's business goals and objectives. Here are some key steps to consider. 1. Define the purpose and scope. Clearly define the purpose and scope of the corporate university, including its mission, vision, and objectives. 2. Conduct a needs assessment to identify the learning and development needs of employees and the organization as a whole. 3. Develop a curriculum. Develop a curriculum that aligns with the organization's business goals and objectives, and that addresses the learning and development needs identified in the needs assessment. 4. Establish a governance structure. Establish a governance structure that includes a board of directors or advisory board, and that provides oversight and guidance for the corporate university. 5. Secure funding and resources. Secure funding and resources to support the corporate university, including budget, personnel, and technology. 6. Develop a delivery strategy. Develop a delivery strategy that includes a range of learning and development methods, such as classroom training, online learning, and coaching. 7. Evaluate and improve. Continuously evaluate and improve the corporate university using metrics and feedback to inform decision-making and drive improvement. By following these steps, organizations can establish a corporate university that supports their business goals and objectives and that provides employees with learning and development opportunities they need to succeed. 2. Can you tell me more about the blended learning approach? Who developed this approach? The blended learning approach combines traditional face-to-face instruction with online learning elements, offering flexibility, effectiveness, and cost savings. Key characteristics: 1. Combines delivery methods, face-to-face, online, self-paced, and collaborative learning. 2. Flexible scheduling. Learners access content anytime, anywhere. 3. Personalized learning. Adapted to individual needs, pace, and learning style. 4. Interactive elements. Discussions, simulations, gamification, and hands-on activities. Benefits: 1. Increased engagement, variety of learning methods. 2. Improved retention, reinforcement through multiple channels. 3. Cost-effective, reduced training time and travel costs. 4. Scalability, easy to deploy to large audiences. 5. Data-driven insights, tracking learner progress and performance. Models: 1. Face-to-face and online. Traditional classroom instruction supplemented with online resources. 2. Flipped classroom. Online instruction followed by in-class discussions and activities. 3. Hybrid online. Combination of online and face-to-face instruction. 4. Self-directed learning, or SDL. Learners navigate online content independently. Theoretical foundations. 1. Vygotsky's social constructivist theory. Learning through social interactions. 2. Bandura's social learning theory. Observational learning. 3. Mayer's cognitive theory of multimedia learning, combining visual and auditory stimuli. Key developers and researchers. 1. Dr. Charles Graham developed the blended learning framework. 2. Dr. Curtis Baum researched blended learning effectiveness. 3. Dr. Patty Shank authored the online learning idea book. Best practices. 1. Align blended learning with organizational goals. 2. Conduct need assessments to determine optimal delivery methods. 3. Design engaging online content. 4. Provide technical support. 5. Evaluate and refine programs regularly. 3. Does it have any correlation with knowledge management? Can you tell me more? Blended learning and knowledge management, or KM, are closely interconnected. Key correlations. 1. Content reuse. Blended learning utilizes existing KM resources, reducing duplication. 2. Knowledge sharing. Collaborative learning platforms facilitate expertise sharing. 3. Tacit knowledge capture. Blended learning encourages experiential learning, capturing tacit knowledge. 4. Explicit knowledge transfer. Online resources and documentation support explicit knowledge sharing. 5. Continuous learning. Blended learning fosters a learning culture, aligning with KM's continuous improvement goal. Knowledge management processes. 1. Knowledge creation. Blended learning generates new knowledge through collaborative activities. 2. Knowledge storage. Learning Management System or LMS and KM systems store and organize content. 3. Knowledge dissemination. Blended learning distributes knowledge through various channels. 4. Knowledge application. Learners apply knowledge in practical situations. KM models supporting blended learning. 1. Seki model. Socialization, externalization, combination, and internalization facilitates knowledge conversion. 2. Nonaka's knowledge spiral encourages continuous knowledge creation. 3. KM maturity model. Assess organizational KM capabilities. Benefits. 1. Improved knowledge retention. 2. Enhanced collaboration. 3. Increased efficiency. 4. Better decision making. 5. Competitive advantage. Tools and resources. 1. Learning Management System or LMS like Moodle, Canvas. 2. KM platforms like SharePoint and Confluence. 3. Collaborative tools like Slack, Microsoft Teams. 4. Knowledge management, theory, practice, and lesson learned by Amrit Tivana. 5. Blended learning and knowledge management by UNESCO. Best practices. 1. Integrate KM and blended learning strategies. 2. Encourage collaboration and knowledge sharing. 3. Use technology to support KM and learning. 4. Monitor and evaluate KM effectiveness. 5. Foster a knowledge-sharing culture. 4. Which industry that heavily use the blended learning approach? Can you elaborate more? Multiple industries utilize blended learning, but here are some notable examples. Heavily users of blended learning. 1. Healthcare. Medical professionals require continuous updates on procedures, medications, and technologies. Blended learning combines online modules with hands-on training. 2. Finance and banking. Regulatory compliance, product knowledge, and soft skills training are essential. Blended learning ensures efficiency and consistency. 3. Technology and IT. Rapidly changing technologies necessitate frequent skill updates. Blended learning platforms provide flexible, self-paced learning. 4. Education. Schools and universities integrate blended learning to enhance student engagement, accessibility, and outcomes. 5. Corporate training. Large enterprises use blended learning for leadership development, onboarding, and skills training. Other industries. 1. Manufacturing. Safety training, equipment operation, and quality control. This is the end of Chapter 19, Corporate University. Thank you so much for listening. Could I ask you for a favor? Please like, comment, share, and subscribe this channel. For inquiries, please contact my Instagram, DiniDaily_coaching. And please support our online store at for tea.